See you again.
She's got her own at the backyard, even to sit in, hasn't she? When he was like, oh, so you didn't see him, and then it was all about him, and then
Hi everyone, I won't be long. What a job I've had trying to get on this internet. Crazy, absolutely crazy. I'm just going to beat this up. I'll be with everybody soon. So a big pull in the water, he's pulling me down to the left, and the lad at the side of me keeps coming. And he's casting over the top of me because it's far out. Thank God for that. What a job I've had trying to get this internet on. I won't be a minute, folks. Give us 5 minutes and I'll be back with everybody. I'll just put this bait on this hook. Oh God. Sorry about that, everybody. Let's get this picture right. There we go. Oh, picture's okay. And the sound's alright for everybody. What a job this morning trying to get this on. I'm casting right over to the right, and it's pulling me right down to the left, and I have a guy outside me. I keep casting over him. I know I'm not casting over him. I'm chucking mine out about 160 yards into the channel, and it's pulling it round. It is Jamie. Keith, or is it Kath? Thanks for coming on. I will go through them all in a minute. I'm just trying to sort me baits out at the minute. What a nightmare. I've done a video this morning because I've had no internet. So I've done a little video on casting, and I also did one here because I didn't know whether I would get the internet on or not. But I've been on 2, 3. Hi Carl Leon. Hi Kai, you okay mate? Not spoke to you for a while, Kai. Yeah, so I've had a job and a half for the internet. So I've been doing a bit of ranting, I've been doing a bit of earn this morning, and I've just been on the phone and blasted them and said if I don't get the internet on, then you can turn it off altogether and I'll go with another company. So they sent settings down my phone. Apparently it was something to do with their settings. Not me, their settings on the network. So the next thing is, I didn't have time to talk to him proper because I wanted to put the live on. So the next thing will be, I need some compensation for my inconvenience. Hiya Shane. Cheers mate Shane, thank you. I've been messing about this morning with internet. I've hardly done any fishing. I think I've been in water about an hour, that's it. And I've been here since 8:45 this morning. I've been trying to get the internet up and running, and God knows what else. So I can zoom this picture in for the rod. Oops, a bit too far, I think. Go down a bit. Oops. Right a minute, there we are. If that's any better for you. The picture's okay, is it, for everybody? There won't be any wind because there's none. Cheers Shane, you're a star, thank you. So I'm casting over to the right. I'm going out about 160 yards and it's swinging right down, and that's with a 7-ounce lead on. I'm not supposed to cast a 7. Just give me 1 minute. I think he's over me again now. won't be a minute, folks. I'm going to put a... I'm not supposed to cast a 8 ounce on here, but I'm going to put one on because I'm not holding bottom. So 2 things can happen here. You can either snap the rod, and if it does I'll be gutted, or it stays on. Because I'm belting them out. They're swinging round over to the guy at the side of me. So of course every time he casts out he's going over the top. Must be about half a dozen times now it's happened, and I know it's not me, because I've never casted over anybody. I'll just clip this on and try it. Goes. Nothing. But we flick that 8 ounce out for fun. So another 8 ounce on the other one. We've got the same problem. I won't be a minute, everyone. I'm sorry about this. What a morning. Let's see how we go on with that. That's 8 ounces, it took that out alright. So I rated for 6, the rod. It took that one out okay. Yeah, what a morning. What can I say? I was well heaved off. Walking up and down here all morning. Well, you usually get a signal down here. I can't understand why I've not got one today. Hey Mick. Thanks for coming on, mate. Anybody else that's on, thanks for joining in. Hey Mr. Dragon. You alright, mate? Yeah, well, total nightmare. Well, don't mention it, Mick, at the minute, mate. There's a big pulling walk. We're still on flood. We're not high tide till 2 o'clock. I've been messing about all morning trying to get internet on, and I've been up, down, up, down, up, down. I've walked up and down this promenade this morning trying to get a signal, wondering what's going on. Been on to 3, phoned them up, then the signal went on that. I thought, I don't believe this. So I've had to walk up the road to get a signal to phone them to find out what's going on. Right, we'll send your settings through. As it come on, I said, well, it's come on here, it's whether it comes on when I get back to Bivvy. So I had to walk all the way back to make sure that the signal stayed on, to get back here to find out, yeah, it's come on. We do apologise. Can I do a short survey? What? I can't do a short survey. I said I want to do a live stream. I've been at it since 9:30 this morning. No wonder that Vern gets wound up. It could have been worse. It could have been somebody on a push bike with Lycra on this morning coming here. So yeah, we're up and running now. I've got my bait in the water. It's 8-ounce lead, rated for 6, the rod, but it's fired them out okay. I'm casting over to the right and it's still pulling it down to the left. I've got the guy at the side of me casting to the right, so when he casts to the right it pulls it down and pulls mine down. I don't know. Hey, I thought I'd come here today and chill and get the stream done. And like I say, I'm going to put a video on later. To do a video this morning because there's no live on casting, so I'm going to put that up on my YouTube channel later. I was going to put the video on that I did just in case I had no internet, but now I've got the internet, I can just leave this on. Blood pressure, tell me about it, Jamie. God, I need a shot of morphine. It's a cracking day, like I said before. Well, I've put a video on before. I'm just going to go out with thing because there's no wind. There's a guy there that was fishing with Aiken on Saturday over at Otter's Pool. Paul's down there, Paul Thompson, and there's a guy here at the side of him. But I'm going to get this after because they wonder why people shut the gates and lock them and stop people coming fishing on here when you've got stuff like this being left about. There's line in there, bits of old bait and everything that's just been dumped on the side. So I'll be taking that with me after. It is, Shane, it's a lovely place. It's somewhat like the Humber, very similar to Humber. That's Camelhead over there where they build the ships and everything. There's a big ship in at the minute. Tugboats was out before. Got the other side over there, New Brighton and everything over the other side down at the bottom. Round the corner you've got the liver buildings. But yeah, this sun. But yeah, it's a cracking place. That's me set up there today. Yeah, they sure do, and then they wonder why, you know, we get called for leaving litter and everything. And that's my ugly shot. Hi. Yeah, they wonder why. Then they shut the gates and everything else. You know, just put it in a bag, take it home with you. You don't need to leave it lying about everywhere. You know, we're fed up with pulling bags out of the Mersey and stuff like that, what people have left. In fact, I'm going to go over there now, pick it up in my rubbish bag for home. And then I don't forget. I will go and do that now. I won't be one momento. There we go. Stupid. Bits of line in there, baked paper, worm wrap paper, plastic bags, and the plastic bag they put it in. What is so hard about putting that in a bag, taking it on with you? None whatsoever. So that is going in my litter bag, my big bag here. That's all it is. Throw your rubbish, take it home. End of. It's not hard. All I can say is they leave stuff like that lying about. What's their homes like? You know, I don't like to go to their houses and have a cup of tea. Hey Michael, thanks for coming on, mate. I'm sorry if I've missed anybody. I've been doing a burn ranting, but all for the good reasons. What time are you in today, Shane? 2 o'clock. Rambling Rose. Hello, Rambling Rose. I know, Shane. This time from now till 2, 12:30. I usually fish it till about 3 o'clock. An hour after, half an hour. You alright, mate? Can you see tippet rod alright, everybody? Or is it a bit far away for you? Hey Steve, thanks for coming on. Finally on. What a morning it's been. Cheers Shane. I didn't know if it was too far away, the picture at Rod Like. So I'm sat back a bit. But yeah, it's going to be a lovely day. Another 10 minutes or so, I think the udder will be coming off. There's another guy just come down with a big smile on his face. He's going to go down there now, fish near Paul, come back in 10 minutes with a 20-pound cod. He's one of them anglers. I've seen it all over his face, big smile on his face when he walked past. Cheers Portfolio. Hey Danny, thanks for coming on, mate. It's alright Danny, thanks for joining in. Thanks for popping on. Yeah, this guy's just gone past with he's probably got a fishing rod that's about $39.99 and a reel that's probably 20 quid. And he'll go down there now, big smile on his face, 20 minutes time, he'll walk past here with a 20-pound cod over his shoulder. And believe you me, I've had them. I've had young kids sat up, been there fishing, and there's been kids outside of me, 13, 14-year-old, pulling fishing for fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of us today down here up to now. Right, I'm fishing blackwood and mackerel. I'm using my HPB 12'2" rod with a Shimano 10,000 with 15 pound mono, 16 to 70 pound shot leader, and I've got an 8-ounce lead on at the minute. And this rod is only capable of casting 6, but they're going out. They're still not holding bottom because we're still on the flood, and there's such a drag in it, the water at the minute. And I want to get in that channel which is out there. I don't want to be fishing close in because you tend to pick a lot of weed up when it's close in. So I'm in that channel, that's why it's pulling down to the left like mad. I'll say they're going about 150, 155 yards. Well, the smaller leads before, I was wellying them out, they was going right out. But the 8-ounce now aren't going as far, probably about 140, 150. I came here this morning, it was absolutely thick with fog. You couldn't see anything at all. Absolutely thick with fog. See, there's a ferry going over, the ferry across the Mersey, and over the other side. But you can see that over there at all. It's going off over the other side. But yeah, it's a lovely day. Cracking day. Hey Steve, you alright puds? Thanks for jumping on, mate. I've had a job and a half with the internet this morning. No internet up to, what, half an hour ago. Alright Shane, thanks for coming on, mate. You can catch up on it later, can't you, on YouTube. Well, thanks for jumping on and sharing for us, mate. Much appreciated, thank you. So yeah, no fish at the minute. Lads outside of me have had little whiting, I mean small whiting. I've come to see if I can get that to pick a cod up, a decent cod. So I'm willing them out into the channel. No doubt I'll probably get a ray on in a bit. 9 times out of 10 I can't get a ray here. I set off early this morning, got held up in traffic. It took me 2 hours to get here. When I got here, all the spots was taken. The lads where there's people where Ralph usually fishes and where Paul fishes further up. And Paul Thompson's down to my right, is about 100 yards to my right. He's got his 3 rods out today. I went and seen him this morning and I said to him, I'm going to have to go up there, Paul, there's no signal down here. And I've been walking up and down, up and down, up and down, trying to get a signal on my phone. In the end, I had to walk down the road there and phone 3 up and get them to try and sort something out and find out what's going on. And apparently it was something to the signal. They said, oh, you've got data. I said, yeah, I know I've got data. Hey, John. Thanks, mate. I said, yeah, no, I've got data. I've not run out of data. I've got plenty of data on my phone. Oh, you give us a minute. We sort it. I said, well, I hope you do, because I've been at it for 2 hours. 2 hours driving, 2 hours trying to get the internet on. Anyway, God knows what they've done, but it came on. They've got it on. So we're done. That's me. Stop rambling now. Stop moaning. Get some fishing done. Cup of coffee. Waiting for Christie's just walked past. Oh, it's alright, mate, don't worry about it. I did put, I'm sure I put 11 AM. Steve, I can't remember. I'm sure I put 11 AM till 2, well, 3 o'clock. Like I say, I did a video this morning because I had no internet. A short video on the casting, the off the ground. So I'll be putting that on my channel later on. I'm not going to go through it all again now because I've what's the name? I've done a video this morning on it, so I'll put that on my YouTube channel later. Well, this will be on as well, so there'll be a couple of videos there for everybody to watch later. But it's a glorious day. I'm going to have to take this top off in a minute as well because I'm warm. Oh, Staffordshire Bull Terrier coming along. He's an old one as well. He is. He's a big lad. Oh, yeah. Oh, she's a big one. She's a big one. Staffy. She's a big girl. Mine will be waiting for me when I get home. Jumping up and down at the door, looking for me. Hi David, thanks for coming on, mate. I'm sorry about this morning. I've had no internet. I did get, well, I had to go down the road and ring Ralph Folden up and see if he'd put it on Bendon for me to let everybody know I had no internet connection and I was struggling. I was trying to get it sorted out. There's a dredge going out over there. Don't know if you can see it at all in the background. Just over there. $7:33. Where are you, Jamie? Cheers, Michael. You're a star, thank you. I'll go through them all later because I know I have missed some comments coming on. I'll go through them later on when I get home, see what's what. It's just been, nothing's gone right this morning. Everything's just been a total nightmare. A total nightmare. You tell everybody, well, I'm going to do a live stream, and you get down here, you get all set up and all geared up and all worked up, ready to do it, and can't get the internet on. And what you want to do is try and drag them down the phone, because you've no internet. There's a dredge there going out, look. He'll be going up the channel now, up the top side there, up towards Otter's Pool. He'll be doing the channels up there. God, they're not doing it down here because it'll be full of weed after. Hey David, afternoon mate. Oh, my glasses have gone now. Down somewhere. Somewhere. Yeah, they're in me hoodie. They're in me hoodie. I'll get my glasses on so I can see what's going on. Ah, there we go. I'm just going to get this one in because the lad at the side of me in a minute is going to pull in and he's going to tangle up with me again, so I need to get it in before it goes over ease. I won't be a minute, folks. It's the Jews.
Yeah, they're embarrassing.
lot of whiting's been caught. There's been no rays though.
No, I know.
No.
It's unusual for here.
Türkçe biliyor musun? Ne bir
Oh, wait a minute, everyone. Let's get this one taken up. Oh. What's up, bloody morning? I'm not cast that out as far. It seems to be holding bottom now where it is, thank God. Fuck me a minute, folks. We have troubles with my thumb on my right hand since Saturday. I was using a baiting needle and I put the needle in the end of the baiting needle, the hook, sorry, in the end of the baiting needle, and it bent as I pulled down and the hook went down my nail and into my thumb, and it's been absolute agony. And I've washed it, scrubbed it, I've done all sorts, but it's still very, very painful at the minute. Very painful. Right, that's that done. That done. Apparently no rays coming out at the moment, it's all whiting. We'll see. Because usually the ray is still knocking about round here. Usually still knocking about round here. At least it's staying straight now. It's not pulling down anymore. You still doing that, Rod, Steve? So it feels strange. Hey JD, thanks for coming on, mate. Sorry if I missed you before. I forgot what I was going to say now. Oh yeah, it feels strange. using this the old Daiwa. But still banging the baits out, still banging the leads out. I've got 8 ounce on it, so compatible to 6 plus your bait and everything. You probably use about 7 ounce, but I've got 8 ounce on plus my bait, so I'm not hitting it. Well, I don't want to hit it too hard in case it snaps. Well, I've not had it. I did have it. John bought it, and then I bought it back off him. But you know, brings back some good memories. This HPB, and still capable of catching fish. Hiya Shane, thanks for coming on, mate. Cheers, pal. I know, Dave, but it is an old one. It's an old HPB 12'2". I used it many years ago on the tournament field. Did some good distances with it, and I had a couple of AWBs and an AWT, and it was just stuck there, and I thought, well, I'm not going to use it. And a mate of mine bought it off me for a while back, and well, he didn't buy it off me. I swapped it him actually for a casting reel. Can't remember what it's called now. In fact, I've got the thing on me. Rocket. Yeah, and he'll use it a couple of times. It's been stuck in his garage in the bag. So I asked him if I could have it back, so I got it back off him. And I'm using it today. I am going to get one of them Kenzakis as well. Ones Vern's fishing with at the minute, 13'6". Can't wait to give one of them a go. Because I was a Daiwa man for years with the Daiwa rods. And then when they stopped making them, I thought, you know, you break one, you can't get it replaced. Oh, get them used. You must get them used. I did a lot of casting with Paul, Dave, many years ago. I had the first Kevlar, Whisker Kevlar, when they came out. They had a couple of problems with them. Then they changed them to, can't remember now what it was. Well, they did HPBs, they did Sandstone, they brought all sorts out. SS, I remember now, Super Sport, whatever it was. There was that many. Yeah, they're brilliant, Mick. Like I say, I've had them all, and then I changed over to Sentry, and I tried a few of the Sentry rods, and I always ended up going back to the Tip Tornado Sport, the Mark 1, which was a cracking rod, and I used that for a few years. I sold it, and then I bought the new TT Sport, and I was using that for a while, and then I went on back to Ziplex, and I was fishing Ziplex for a while, and then I got rid of that, went back to the TT Sport. Yeah, the Morphous Whiskers, Dave. Yeah, I've had the AWB, AWT, this HPB that I'm using at the minute. I had the SST. There's quite a few. The Kevlar, the first Kevlar that came out, the brown one, which the HPB reminds me of the Kevlar. It's just that the HPB is a grey colour, the Kevlar was a brown colour. But yeah, casted them. Wore the t-shirt, cast alongside of Paul over at the UKSF. I've many times with Paul. Me and a guy called Jeff Uzi used to go over a lot and cast over there. They are, Dave. All the Daiwas. The only thing that put me off, I thought, well, if they ever break, you can't get them replaced anymore because they stopped making them. Paul had a fallout with them all, and everything started getting done on computers then, and God knows what else, which isn't the same. But yeah, technology's come on leaps and bounds now, isn't it, to what it used to be. And the guys at the casting tournaments many years ago, the aluminium butt for the Coniflex, I think there was, they used to put lead in the bottom of them to weigh them down a little bit, so it helps you to pull that left down and compress the rod. The thing is, they used to bend, the butts used to bend, the aluminium butt. I'm sure there was Coniflex back then, sure there was. But yeah, I think I've had more rods than Jerry's and Morecambe over the years. I always tend to go back to the old. I say they brought that, they did that many different rods and God knows what else. I mean, Paul used to laugh at me and say, you know, we do the casting and stuff like that. I brought the new rods out and stuff. I've been casting for many years. People will watch you cast, and you'll get this new rod that's just come out on the market. People like Paul and myself and God knows what, and you're hitting them, and they're going out 250s, 260s. And people watch it and think, I'm going to get one of them, because if I get one of them rods, I can do the same. But they don't realise how many years it takes to practice and learn, and your style and your technique. It certainly was, Mick. They don't realise how many years it takes to, you know, to master. I mean, I've been doing it for years, and don't get me wrong, you're still learning today. There's that many different styles now in casting, is unreal. It's all completely different to fishing. But there's that many different styles, and it's each to their own, you know. I show people basics and teach them the basics. And you could be doing that for 2-3 years and then put your own little twist to it, which you're happy with, you know, and you're happy with the way you're casting and everything. This is what it's all about at the minute, getting your bait out and fishing, you know. Years ago, I mean, I can't remember now if I mentioned it about the guys in the wheelchairs on the last stream over at Cleveland's, but that was me. That's how I started off, you know. As they say, practice makes perfect. It certainly is, Mick. It certainly is. And that drone, David, don't mention oh God, I bought one. I thought I'll try it in back garden. Only a small one, I just thought I'll try it. It's got a camera on it, put the app on your phone, and you press and you can record and do this, that and the other. So I've got this little drone, and I've got it in the garden, and you press it, it takes off on its own, and it sits there, and then you press about with the levers. Right to go right, left to go left, but when you turn the camera around, it's left to go right and right to go left, till you turn it back round again. So it ended up in next door's garden. So of course I waited for her coming home, and I said, could you get me drone out of the garden? And she couldn't understand what I was saying because she's Polish. I said, it's a little drone, it's a little thing with propellers on it. You get it, me? Yes, I get it. So anyway, I said, give us a shout when you've got it. Yes, I shout you. Well, she's hitting it with a stick. I said, whoa. I said, don't be hitting it with a stick, you're going to break it. Oh, not. I said, it's a drone, it's not going to bite you, it's electric. So just pick it up. No. I ended up going round for it and picking it up myself. She would not pick that drone up. She thought it was a spider of some sort or whatever it was. But she was there whacking it with a stick, so that was it. Folded up in the box and left on top of my fridge freezer at home. I've never messed with it since. I did get it to do some drone footage from us fishing for the lads on here on the Mersey, but I couldn't. Sorry about that, folks. Phone of all the times to ring. Are you KC fishing? How you Dan? Of all the times the phone's, this is because I've been that mithered this morning. I usually turn all my notifications off and so it doesn't pick up, you know. I must say, I seen that thingy then, Jamie, that UK fishing. I thought it said something else then. I hope it didn't go off then the stream while that phone call came on, because it was saying it was reconnecting. I'm just going to tighten this line up a minute, it's just gone a bit slack. Really quiet at the minute, but I've always found here at Brunswick, just before high water and after high water, they tend to come on and play. I mean, people have had bits of fish out. Paul had a whiting this morning, a nice sizable whiting, when I went down and seen him this morning. Lads outside of me have had little bits of whiting, and I think he said he had a sole, I'm not sure. Or a dab, can't remember now. But just little fry going through at the minute. Nothing decent coming through at the moment. But I know the rays are still there. And probably a chance of a ray. The seagull just gone down and picked a little whiting up off the top. But somebody's thrown back. Or he's dropped it. Going back for it. Don't go into my line. Go away. Here he comes. He'll fly right across in a minute. Yeah, he's got a little whiting in its mouth. So I just put it back, and they're a nuisance, the seagulls, especially when they catch a line. Get me when I cast out my bait, it's the water and they dive down for it. They think it's a fish jumping. Oh, loads, David. Loads. There'll be a few cars in here as well, believe you me. I'll tell you what, I wish I had a little boat or something. And go down there on low water, all the leads that's in this water here in front of us, and traces and line, and oh god, you could open a tackle shop. I had one lad on here one night, and he was fishing, and the end of his rod went off, and he ended up pulling it up with his line. Ended up pulling the end of his rod in. Oh, line, don't snap, don't snap. Yeah, he cast it out and the end of his rod went off. Well, then when I looked at the spigot, there was no spigot on it. It was right down to touching. Come on, fishies. Time yet. I'm sorry about comments, I keep missing them. I'm looking over at something on to be right there, and I keep missing comments coming on and off. Cup of coffee. A well-deserved cup of coffee. Well, yeah, lovely day. A lovely day. Think of having weather this time of the year like this. It's like a summer's day. This morning it was bitter freezing, bitter cold, and the fog that was on the water was unreal. You couldn't see nothing for about 10 yards in front of you. It's amazing. The other thing I need to do as well is get computer illiterate and try and sort things out for my YouTube channel, putting lettering on and stuff like that. There's a lad who works at my mate's phone shop that does a lot of editing and stuff like that. I might have a word with him and see, instead of just having me my casting pictured on, try and get a heart or something on there. And oh, there will be, David. They've had these bodies in there and all halfway up the channel. Oh, you'll be surprised what's in this place. There's one at Sandpiper's just come down for me where my left top floor. I'm having a good go at it. Comical little birds. Here's its mate now scuttling along for a bit of black lug. I'll get this in a minute and get the other bait out. I've not even tried squid on here today. I've just been on mackerel all the, well, most of the morning, and black lug. Oh, don't you buggers start. One's got one, one's got something, and they're all chasing it. There's nobody else had anything at the minute. It's all quiet at the moment. Come on, tap tap. Let's have you tapping. You know what I will do? I'm going to get a bit of squid out and put it on that trace that's hanging on my stand, ready for the next chuck. So I'll have squid on it, mackerel and black lug. I think that's the plan. Try a bit of squid. Ew, my thumb's sore. These freezer bags are brilliant. It still froze. Not since this morning. Still froze solid. Look, fresh baits. Squid head. Won't be a minute, folks. I'll just go put this bit of squid on this bait. I'm going to get this one in a minute and get a fresh one out. I think it's been out long enough now. I won't be a minute, folks. I'm just going to get this in because I think the crab, I'm going to go at it and get this fresh bait out. I won't be a minute, everyone. What I'll do, I'll just turn my camera around and see if I can get you, see if I can get me doing a cast for you off the ground. I'll just turn it that way for a minute. Just put my bank. So I can get you, so I can get myself on and you can see me doing it off the ground. I have to let this lady walk past first with the dogs. Right. Won't be a minute. I hope you got that on. Well, I hope it came on. Just put that back up there. Just get some worm. It's hard when you're trying to film, you don't know if it's in focus or not, or the picture's on, or it's took, you know. Right, some mackerel. Some mackerel. There's my squid gone. Mackerel, squid. Some big baits on. Let's get some big baits on. And mackerel, squid. Nice big bait on there now. And it's right out there on that channel. Let's see how we'll go on with that for a minute or three. Yeah, just Dave. I just had to tap the comments. Comments went off again. Sorry about that. It's hard trying to. Hey casters, thanks for coming on. It's hard trying to like know whether you got the picture on right or whatever, you know, when you're on your own. So it's better we've got somebody with you and they can look through the lens and actually pick you up on camera, but I say there's that video going on as well for the birdies. That video will be going on today as well when I get home with a bit of casting this morning. Have you been out, casters? Just tighten that up. It's been slack for some reason. You gotta have your wit with you around here because bikes go flying past. It's like bloody milk race when they start. Oh, you got the flu, have you? I'm glad you've said flu and not COVID. Because if I hear that name mentioned one more time, I'm going to scream. Doctors keep asking me if I want my flu jab. I said, did they have it last year? No. Did they have it year before? No. I said, well, I don't want it this year then. And they must know something we don't know, because a couple of months back I started with shingles, and all of a sudden there's adverts on the telly for shingles and stuff. So they must know something we don't know. And I've never had shingles in my life. I know I've been stressed a lot with family and mum and everything else, but it's advertised all over the telly now. Shingles. Never used to heard of it. And they know something we don't know. Do-da, do-da-day. Oh, that chemo, Dave. I had an issue using Christie's 32-year-old. And she died with cancer, and she had chemo. It's a horrible thing. Yeah, I hope you get better soon, Dave. It's not nice. It's not nice at all. I know I was really poorly when I was a child. Had double pneumonia, pleurisy, abscess on my lungs and septicemia. My lungs have never been right since, and they told me that years ago. Hence, I still smoked. But touch wood, I've not had a cigarette now for over 4 weeks. I've been on the electric cigarette. But I've been really bad on the antibiotics. But I won't be going back to cigs again now, that's it, finished. Yeah, I believe so, Dave. I won't like go through it myself. But I know my niece went through it. Horrible thing. Come on, fishes, it's gone quiet. Usually dead on high water, or round about high water they start. And just after. Don't say this is playing up now. Come on, fishes. I've got a funny feeling I'm going to get a ray. Don't know why. I thought there would have been a codling going past or something. That was a target. There's loads of whiting about. There's whiting about. They had coddling about. Last year I had a good time down here last year with Mersey lads, Paul and Ralph, well the Ralphs, Ryan and Martin, Tony. And to be giving Tony a shout as well. I've not spoke to him for a while, I've not heard anything off him for a while. Mr. Holt. You have your wits about you down here with bikes, because you step out, whoof, they're past. Have a look up the tap on that then. I think there's crab about as well at the minute. And I think there's crab about at the moment. Don't realise like I'm getting out into that channel, and when it pulls right round, so it goes over everybody's lines at the side of me, and then they say to me, oh, you're casting over the top of me. No, I'm not casting over the top here. I'm out because of the amount of line that's out there. It's pulled it right round over to your leads. They could be about 60 yard out, 50, 60 yard out. No, it's been alright. Just a little bit of weed, Ralph. Thanks for coming on, mate. And Craig. I managed to get the internet on eventually. No, there's only a little bit of weed, Ralph. No, I've only been pulling a little bit of weed in. It's not that stuff that clings to your line. It's coming off quite easy. Go away, wasp. The luck I have, and I don't have much luck, only bad luck. It'd probably sting me, that wasp. You alright, mate?
Like don't mind me asking, mate, how are you getting on with that thing?
Alright.
Because I'll tell you what, I passed this button yesterday.
Yeah.
And I'm using this.
Over 4 weeks now.
I'm using that.
Yeah. They're the throwaway ones, aren't they?
Yeah. I'm touch wood, it seems to be alright at the moment, but what are you, 4 weeks?
4 weeks, 18 months last time.
That's it, you stayed off them?
Stayed off the ciggies, 18 months, had a bit of problems with the family. Started on them again and gone back on it again.
How are you finding that with your chest? Does it affect you?
A lot better.
It's a lot better than
Oh,
ciggies.
yeah, all the stuff that comes up is unreal. You know, I'm on antibiotics and I'm on prednisolone at the minute for my chest, got a COPD.
Yeah, I think I've got that myself. I haven't been
So-
diagnosed, but I think I've got it.
6 weeks, me, I'm on course, but when I see my pictures, you don't want to smoke again.
No.
Trust me.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Are you getting any of the garbage up now?
Just cleared at the moment.
Yeah.
You know, just cleared off my chest, but spoke to the doctor. He said if it starts turning colour, like, let us know. But I've got this now for 6 weeks, and then I'm going for chest X-rays again.
Okay, mate. Well, good
So
luck.
yeah,
Thanks for
but
the
keep
thanks.
up with it.
Yeah,
Keep off
cheers,
of.
mate.
You'll feel a lot better as well.
Yeah, and I say at the minute I'm just getting little mad niggles here and there, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Well, when you do, just
Yeah. But it's, I've got to touch wood, knock on wood. I don't want to be tempting fate, but it's a lot easier than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
With this.
Yeah, it is. It's just a case of having something in your hand and
Having a little puff, yeah.
having a puff.
Good man. You got the good luck. Hope everything works out for you.
Cheers, pal. Ta-da now. Nice man, Dave. There's a hell of a lot of people going on these vapes, but Hi Vern, thanks for jumping on. I wondered where you was. I'm going to put your little video up later, Vern, on YouTube with this casting like I had to do a video this morning. I've had no internet all morning. Had a job and a half, time and a half trying to get it on. And I've done my bit of a rant. I seem to be getting on with mine, Steve. I don't puff, you know, depends what stuff you put in, I suppose, but I've been doing alright with mine. Alright. Before I was on it and I wanted another cig and cheers, Vern. Yeah, I've been busy all morning running up and down here trying to get a signal on my phone with the internet. Then you getting in touch with network, 3 network, find out what was going on, and it was a problem with their side or something or other. Yeah, this isn't bad, this one I've got. Hey John, thanks for coming on, mate. No, not at the moment. This time, yeah, his little whites had been caught either side. Paul had one this morning. Couple of dabs, I think it was. Oh, I paid the bill, Vern. They said to me, oh, you've got plenty of days soon, I said, I just want it on. I've been here since 9:15, trying to get the internet on my phone. It's now 20 past 11, 11:30. Well, I'm very sorry about that. I said, yeah, well, don't be sorry, just get it on for me, please. I'm waiting for people to come on here on YouTube. I said, I'm a star, me. I'm a star. People want, I get paid for it. People want, I'm a star. Anyway, it's on. Alright. God, you meet all sorts of characters on here. All nice people. There you go. Sun's getting soaked up with clouds. It's cold when that sun goes in. We'll tighten this up. Un momento. Get this in a minute. I think there's crab about. Just a slight tap on it at the moment. Crab are picking at it at the minute. Oh, he's Vern off ranting. Hey, he's Vern ranting. Vern, you ranting? Casters. Plenty of fluids, mate. Hot toddies. Plenty of whiskey in. You watch that video after, Vern? What I'm going to put on? It might give you a bit of a reason why you've got a bad hip. So I've got it on my memory card on my phone. I'll have to download it later on YouTube because I no internet this morning, and I did a little video as well on my phone in case the YouTube channel didn't come on. But I don't need to put that on now. I'll put the casting one on, but I don't need to put the other one on now because I'm live. You should have been a good boy then, Vern. It's all them slap bums you've been having. Ooh, I bet you was a right little ranter when you was a baby. I bet you... Shut up. Hot toddies, Casters, pork pies and hot toddies, mate. I'm going to put my hoodie back on because it's got a bit chilly. Now that sun's gone covered over. That's like that before. I'm bursting for the toilet and there's nowhere here to go and have a tinkle. It used to be ideal when there was a little thingy at the side here you could go. But you can't now. Because they've moved it. Come on, Rod. I'll get this in a minute and get this fresh one out. I got that bit of a good boy then it went off. See it in a minute when it comes on. Oh, and thanks for mentioning last night, Vern. You're a star, thank you. Very much appreciated. So let's get this casting sorted out of yours now. There's a tug taking the big ship out. It's on its way out now because it's tide's high. Say there's a lad outside of me, he was fishing with the Aiken on here on Saturday. I know they had some rays out and stuff. Codling and a few other bits and bobs. Gary Fodge, I don't know if you're watching. No, I've not had anything at the minute, mate. I'm sure a message came up earlier on. I'm sorry to get back to you. But no. Not even a tap at the minute. It's been pulling like mad. Come on, fishes. Use your in now, they start coming on. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get this one in, get a fresh one out. Vern, while you're on, I'm going to do a cast for you. I don't know if you'll be able to hear me. But I'll put a cast on for you so you can see. I did one before down here, but I'll do one for you while you're on. I'll go and get this one in and get this big bait out now because there should be rays knocking about. So I'll just move the camera to there, there, and we'll see if I can get one on for you, mate. Alright, I won't be a minute, folks. There we go. Whoops. Oh, look how whited.
And it's like, that's not my job. Can you imagine? It's not like a little daisy job.
Won't be a minute. I'll get this cast on for you, mate. There's people walking up and down the smoke shop. Won't be a minute. Down. That's it. Nice straight arm. Hook up. Pull. As easy as that. I filmed that one in channel over to the right a bit because it's pulling down a wee bit to the left. It's pulling it, but there's a bit of pulling it. Right. Let's get this painted up and then I'll be with everybody. Won't be a moment. And there. There. Back on the rim, back on the rod. There we go. Right, let's go and get this on. Hope that were alright for you, Vern. Just gonna break this rig up. I see my rod tip now. I've fired it over to the right onto that channel so it pulls it down. It's been pulling it down slightly to the left. But no blank, one whiting. Job's a good one. Oh! That bit's got Ray written all over it. It has. No, good health. Good health. We'll use these worm baits up now. That's better, I can see it now. Just pulling it down before to the left. Perfect. Perfect.
It must be 18 months.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Finger still under there. Oh, like little taps before on it. I thought it was crab. Must have been that whiting. Was what's the name before bringing him in, and there was near stripped. Zeke crab had been pecking away at him, pecking at the bait. It's like a motorway on here today with people up and down. Man, it's always the same on here, it's always busy. Up and down, up and down. It's murder because when you want to toilet you can't go. Done a good job of them rods, Vern. Them zippies. A cracking job. Yeah, I've done a belting job. I'd love to see you. Oh, Vern, I'd love to see you speak Welsh. There we go, got a bite out. Won't be a minute, folks. Get your little whiting messing about with it, I'll leave it for a minute. I'm tapping away then. Oh. Keep putting my glasses down, I forget where to put them. Pockets. The brilliant rods, the 2500s. I used the LM Verns down here before he picked it up, and it was firing baits out for fun. Lovely rod. Bite detection's excellent on it. It's high water, just before high and after high. Tends to fish alright here. Come on, tap again. Well, that's a blank out of the way anyway, a little whiting. That shower's that shower's going to be 22 karat gold when it's finished. Casters, gold taps and everything in there when that's finished. Toilet. What do they call them now? Is it a bidet? Be better than Buckingham Palace's shower, that when Vern's finished that. All gold trimmings in it and everything. They'll get carried out of there, Vern, when that shower's done. I will go. Casters will go. We'll have an opening do for it, mate. Put flags out and everything, like, you know. Buntings up and everything. I think they've put a spread on in garden. Sure, there's some on this. I'm just going to get this one in because it keeps popping away. Oh yeah, definitely a barbecue. Most definite. You get his big chimney going. I'm going to get this in. I'm sure there's some on it. I won't be a minute, folks. Won't be a minute. Yeah, I'll have to go and try and have a pee somewhere in a minute. I'm bursting. That's got cod written all over it, that one I've just sent out. Hopefully. Not be a minute, folks. I need to go and have a wee. Try and go over to the car. Pulling again now. Eee. Needed that. Pulling again now, top left. Tip right, sorry. Well, there's been a lot more caught today. Just whiting. A lot of ray would have been caught. Them baits I'm putting out got ray written all over them. I'll just tap the chat again, lads, sorry. Oh, God. Needed that. A bit of my sandwich. Oh. I just opened my butty box.
Yeah, well, I
Look at this different of snow.
Lovely trees on them, some arter. And a nice roll. Come on, fishies. Sometimes I make things to eat, I bring them with me, I don't eat them. Oh. I'm ready for this. I didn't get that then, Steve. It's just come on and gone off. I'll have a read in a minute. Something about Ryan. I had a few messages yesterday off some people on the Bendham that they couldn't get messages on or something. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's something with Facebook. I've not got a clue. If it's out like this bloody phone this morning with the internet. Sure there's some on this. There's a little pull on it at the minute. Not getting any comments coming on again. And I'll keep tapping it live, visible. No, I should get it on, Steve. I've not touched any settings or anything on this. I was speaking to his uncle Paul this morning. He had a nice whiting out. But that was early this morning. Just going to tighten this up because there's something messing about with it.
What time's my time?
Now,
Is it?
Cheers. It's been good, hasn't it?
I'm waiting.
Oh God, yeah. Good.
So that one goes for a minute. Everybody's packing up. It's gone outside now. 15 minutes just after high water. That one was stripped, I've just brought back in. I had a tap on it before, probably a whiting, took the bait off. I don't know what's going on with this. Ralph was the same. There was a few on the other week that was on the live that couldn't comment, and I don't know why. Because there's nothing been blocked, so I've not touched anything. I just click on it, whatever the title is. Click on it, go live, and that's it for public. I'm not got it private or anything, so I don't know what the hell's going on with it. I've got myself. Just put me a nice little cake in as well. Look. Oh, cake roll. Can't be bad. Well, it's after today. I know one thing, if I'm ever coming here again in the morning, I need to set off early because of the traffic. It was horrendous this morning. Come on. Missing some comments for some reason. I've just clicked on it, but comments come on. Nearly 2 hours this morning, David. It's 38 miles from my house to here. On the button. 2 hours. 38 mile. Hello, Ryan. She said you've had a problem or something trying to come on, I don't know. I say I've not touched any settings or anything. I don't know what your Uncle Paul, well, your Uncle Paul had a whiting this morning. I don't know what he's had this afternoon. It was bad, David. Really bad. I don't know who's muted live sea fishing. I say I've not touched any settings or anything on my phone. So I just click on what it is and public, not made for kids, blah blah blah, and done. So it's all new to me, this. If it was on Facebook, no problem, but it's all new to me, the living on YouTube. I'd say I'm going to have to get somebody that knows what they're doing with different things on it. It's certainly pulling down to the right now. Now it's turned right, pulling it. Well done, Paul. First one at day, isn't it? His Uncle Paul, he's just had a ray Ryan. There's not many come out. In fact, I think that's the only one that's come out today. I think it's the only one that's come out. That's the only one today, isn't it, Paul?
I've had two.
Have you?
Oh, God, I'm actually. 16 whites in a doggy.
Have you?
And
One white in me.
And two bloody rares.
Oh.
Because only this other fella further down, I think had another. Well, you lost one as well.
Yeah.
You got one out, small one, baby one.
Yeah.
Are we on?
There you are. Just let me see. Your Ryan's just come on. Yeah. There we go. Well done, Paul. Nice one.
Yeah. And the other one, what I caught, decided to take a chunk at my finger.
Yeah.
I'm bleeding like a skull thing.
Come and throw it in.
Two more red. Yeah, nice. The other one was a bit bigger than that.
You see all that? I picked a load of litter up from behind the fence before. And they wonder why they all mine lug wraps, line, bait box with that had squid in it.
I mean, I didn't find too much, but there was just like loads of little bits around.
Oh, this was in what state? In a bag. Yeah.
That's a gold now, yes, yeah.
I thought so.
Find it out, you know. Some out baited, some out just on the roll. Got. And the jump. Stamps on it, but it's bad. It was mega slack, and it was really real rough inside, and Steffi went, you know, so it's something on this now.
This lad that's been fishing here inside of me. He said you've cast
started picking some few rays on Oh, man.
Yeah. He said, I said, oh, you make it, so he says, no. I'm right out there, and I've actually right at the second door, he said, that's the podcast. Two legs of beer.
You brought me a fucking fresh look there.
Yeah.
It's like, it's a course fisherman usually. And then he's, we're on off the flash. You only use the drops, I think, course.
Yeah.
Lovely. Yeah, made up good red.
Yeah, so am I. I know you'd had one, I thought I'd had one out today. You really did.
I've been having to do a back on with mine.
Well, that fella said,
Still here, right?
that fella said, didn't he? He said, there's no reason, it's all right.
Further down, they're vacated up here where they usually. I think there's a lot of sand shifting as well.
Well, Dredger's been out as well. Have you seen Dredger
Yeah,
out?
yeah. I mean, it's deeper there for my money.
Yeah.
It seems like it's scoured out about 40 yards out.
Yeah.
So like on a tide like this, I'm getting the same depth there as what I usually get the channel at flats.
Yeah.
You know, because I count down how many seconds it is, what's on one. I thought, yeah, that's gone about negative.
Well, I was going to go down just past the anchor. So I was going to come in the other way, you know, coming at Mariners.
They have to stop waiting down there.
Yeah. I was going to come in at Mariners and walk up.
Yeah.
Because it's a bit nearer, isn't it, from Mariners?
Yeah. It's only took us to go away from the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've got what? I mean, it's been a big chat today, and there weren't much mud. They got waiting, and they were cutting mud. And as soon as it got up to it, another eye, he started to shake his tail, almost fucking mud. Still, yeah, right, like, mud going everywhere.
I've got some inside the wheel on the bike.
Yeah, let's leave it. I've had raised many times, I've been pushing up there. You know where you are now, because there's all the come on,
Yeah, I had one on before and tapping away and pulled in, but it just sucked bait off.
I'm catching waves up here from Brunswick, right there, not really good. So, yeah. And I think I had one rail try watching, really. Yeah. And then, about 8 on one head.
Yeah.
8 on. I realised it runs, there's nothing. I must be using one bed, so I don't break it up. Lots of going on. 200
Say,
waiting, huh?
yeah. There was like a lot of ball we had on my shirt. Some belts on my shirt. Yeah. I did text you out, not yesterday, day before. I was watching the other week. I had a big chest infection. I was coughing all the time. I've been on the tablet 6 weeks. I've been on 40.
Keep dying, takes some medicine. Every time I was at Manchester, what the fuck, I get a block of the kids in I get red on it and slash them all. And I got them all. I just let them feel off a bit. You know, not even straight away. About an hour or so. And then I just like, forget them. And he used to play there. I know, I can tell when I'm not having regular, because it was like, I'm coming.
I would get some rubbing it. Yeah. Always here, just before night, after night.
Because then I seem to feed in at one just before low water. Just at flood perhaps. 8 degrees going 3 hours a day. That's all it comes to dog. 3 hours a day.
Yeah, you're right.
I
fit the hook.
Everything.
No, there are only little bits coming out at the moment.
Right, right.
They're not really big enough to take.
But will you ever get anything?
Oh yeah, we've had big cod from here.
Oh, right.
Yes,
Nice.
a big cod, 6-7 pounders.
Oh,
Yeah,
enough for a meal.
whiting, yeah, £2 whiting and stuff. Place, up to £2, £3.
Ah, just a little bit of patience.
That's all it takes. A lot of it.
I was going to say, perhaps just a little bit more than Cheers.
Well folks, oh, well done Paul. On that note now, I'm going to pack in because it's absolutely pulling like mad. I've just dropped one there on top of water. They look like a little whiting on top. It was tapping away. Paul said leave it a minute. I left it, but there it dropped off. They can't swallow the big baits. I think that's what it is. I put a big bait on, and come in, but never mind. No cod today. Always next time. There's always next time, and I didn't blank. Paul's done well today with his whiting and stuff. It's been fishing better up there where Paul is than it has up here. Like I say, I wanted to go up near where Paul usually fishes. Well, Paul would have been there this morning if the other two lads hadn't have been there. I reckon Paul would have been there, and I'd have got upside of him, but unfortunately there was somebody already there. So, but yes, apart from the mishap this morning with the internet, the fun and games I had with them, I've quite enjoyed it. I was going to fish till about 3 o'clock, but it's pointless because it's just pulling like mad, and I mean really pulling down. So I'm going to say thanks everybody for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Sorry there's only been a whiting, but I've enjoyed the chat. I've enjoyed the laughs. I'll give, I say there's that many I can't remember. Mentioning everybody, giving everybody a shout out, but we all know who is on here anyway, so I do share it on my groups and stuff. You know, when the people come on, I share it on my bender and get them on Facebook and stuff. So, but yeah, I want to thank everyone for watching and joining in. It's been enjoyable. I'll put the video on when I get home, the casting thing what I did this morning, because I didn't know whether I was going to get any internet or not. And also this stream will be on there as well. So thanks again everyone. I'll speak to everybody soon. I'll take care for now, and look after yourselves. Bye for now everyone. Bye for now. Thanks Dave. Thanks everyone. Speak to everybody soon. Thanks again. Bye now. Bye.